Dramatic late winner sinks Sunderland as Arsenal storm 5 points clear. On a day of high drama and significant consequences in the Premier League, the stories of redemption and title race grit took center stage. At an electrified Old Trafford, a forgotten hero scripted a fairy tale finish for Manchester United, while at the London Stadium, Arsenal displayed champions' resolve to overcome a stubborn West Ham and tighten their grip on the top of the table. Diallo's delight seals emotional United victory. Under the bright lights of a buzzing Old Trafford, the narrative was set for Manchester United to finally secure a comfortable, commanding victory. For large parts of the match against a valiant but struggling Sunderland, it seemed they would do just that, only to nearly let it slip away in a heart-stopping finale. The Red Devils dominated possession from the outset, with Bruno Fernandes orchestrating play from midfield. The breakthrough came in the 38th minute, a moment of pure technical quality. After a period of sustained pressure, the ball fell to Bruno Fernandes on the edge of the box, who unleashed a thunderous, first-time strike that screamed into the top corner, leaving the Sunderland goalkeeper with no chance. United continued to press, but were plagued by familiar profligacy in front of goal, failing to put the game to bed. This wastefulness was punished in the 75th minute when a defensive lapse allowed Sunderland to break. A low cross found its way to an unmarked attacker at the far post, who tapped in to stun the home crowd and level the score. As the game ticked into added time and frustration grew, the stage was set for a hero. Enter Amad Diallo. The Ivorian winger, who has patiently awaited his opportunity, collected a loose ball on the right flank, cut inside onto his favored left foot, and unleashed a breathtaking, curling effort that nestled perfectly into the far corner. The roar that followed was one of pure catharsis. It was a goal worthy of winning any match, securing a vital 2-1 victory, and providing a moment of unbridled joy that could define United's season. For manager Erik ten Hag, it was 3 precious points, but more importantly, a sign that his squad possesses the fighting spirit the fans demand. Arsenal grind out gritty win to extend lead. While Manchester United provided the late drama, the day's most significant result came in East London, where Arsenal demonstrated the hallmark of potential champions, the ability to win ugly. Facing a well-organized West Ham side, the Gunners knew this was a potential banana skin. The Hammers, resilient and dangerous on the counter, made life intensely difficult for Mikel Arteta's men. The first half was a cagey affair, with Arsenal controlling the ball but struggling to create clear-cut chances against a deep defensive block. The deadlock was broken in the 57th minute, and it was the talisman who delivered. Bukayo Saka, who had been quiet by his lofty standards, found a half-yard of space in the box and fired a low, driven shot that took a slight deflection on its way past the keeper. West Ham responded with increased vigor, forcing Arsenal goalkeeper David Raya into 2 crucial saves. The tension was palpable as the home crowd urged their team on for an equalizer. However, Arsenal's defense, marshaled brilliantly by the imperious William Saliba, stood firm. The points were finally sealed in the 88th minute. Following a swift counterattack, substitute Leandro Trossard applied a cool finish after being set up by Martin Odegaard, putting the result beyond doubt and sealing a hard-fought 2-0 victory. The final whistle confirmed a massive 3 points for the Gunners. On a day where their fluent attacking football was stifled, they found a way through grit, determination, and defensive solidity. With other title rivals not in action this match day, this one allows them to stretch their lead at the summit, sending a powerful message to the rest of the league. A tale of 2 vital victories. For Manchester United, the win is an injection of belief, a dramatic moment that can galvanize a squad and a fan base. For Arsenal, it is a statement of maturity and resilience. On this Premier League Saturday, both clubs got exactly what they needed, but for very different reasons, setting up a fascinating battle for the weeks to come.